one of these, you get two of these.
You get two of these. Where's my
because
other
one of them is slotted and one of them is mesh.
See, that's the difference on the backside.
Now, a spider is more of this rounded shape, and it can either have the little slots or it can be the fine mesh. Now, when we say this is new and improved, we, the folks
at Henning Lee.
I'm sorry, I had the card upside down. They made this even better by making some great improvements to this.
Yes, so we put it in reinforced stainless steel. We did thicker silicone here and here for dispersion. We made our little kickstand, which means that it's not going to touch the bottom of your countertops, a little bit larger. We just made it a little bit sturdier and a little bit more user-friendly because that was the request, and it's the best of the best. We take the spider, we take tongs, we make all stainless steel with silicone, tips on it, make this oil boiling safe, water boiling safe. It's delicate foods, but you still want control, be able to strain.
It's frozen appetizers. Now, Chef Mitch, are these tacos?
Yeah, they're the
taco bites?
Triangles.
These are so good.
Done. So what I love is they lock. There's a silicone lock in here, so when I squeeze, lock, they are locked. There's that kickstand I was talking about. Why is that important? I have them down in front to show you that when you aren't using them, they're off. They stay off the countertop.
Yeah, they sit up, right?
Yep.
So
that was the design
that way
they
you don't
wanted.
have a mess on your countertop.
Correct.
So
See that?
if you are using these in hot oil or sauce, maybe you're trying to fish meatballs or brajol out of Sunday sauce or gravy.
And you've got those pierogies that Mimi had on earlier. They're delicate, right? We want to be able to get in there and scoop them like a spatula and have a little control. But if I wanted to just take one, I can. Delicate enough, I'm not destroying that pierogi and placing it, but I'm also straining in the meantime, which I love. So I love, using the pierogies as an example, like I did the oil, and that was in a fry pan. Now we're going to go to poached eggs. How difficult are poached eggs? You can scoop them up now.
Poached eggs are stressful.
Right, they really are. I gotta tell you, this is why I only have them in hotels.
Have you ever tried to poach an egg at home? It's stressful.
I can just strain beautifully and put it right on top of there. Let's get the second one.
I love it. Maybe you are fishing something out of soup.
Yep.
Or sauce or something out of boiling water.
Let's get some, because
maybe your pierogies that, now Mark Charles likes to call this the hotel breakfast.
Hotel breakfast. This is the eggs Benedict, but we put them on waffles instead.
And you know what you can top those with? Scallions.
I love that.
Scallions.
Now raviolis, if you homemade raviolis,
like scallions.
If you make homemade raviolis, they're delicate. You don't want anything happening to them. So we boil them, but I got to delicately take them out, but I also don't want to do them one at a time. With this strainer, I'm able to take at least 4 or 5 out, strain them out, watch this, put them right into the sauce.
Right into the red sauce.
So I'm able to strain out, have a little bit of a guide by pushing down just ever so slightly without ruining it.
It also helps you hold on to them.
You're correct. So this is really the best of the best. Wow, this one I got 5.
Look at you.
Look at that. How about that? I'm a professional.
You are
so
wild.
I love that. But remember, there is delicacy in this. So just to show you, I can actually take an egg and actually be able to grab that.
How'd you do 5?
Look how that, I don't know. By the way, it was a total accident. I have no idea why I did that.
You did 5, and I mean, the most I can get is 3.
Yeah, well, one day, David. One day. If you practice like me,
to aspire to.
and you do your homework, you'll be there.
But look, and
you might even get your own name of your own show.
I know, right? I might put my name on an apron. It's really important too that you strain all that pasta water out.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's going to be important. Otherwise, that red sauce gets kind of soupy.
Now, we did a lot of straining with this, right? But there's a reason also for these tongs too that I love when you're doing larger proteins and you want to get a good grasp on it. And you're not like clawing them with regular spatulas. So like when we have this, I mean, look how beautiful this is and this great Good Housekeeping. I'm able to grab this chicken breast beautifully, delicately. I'm not ripping it apart to be able to serve it out, right? Let's get the other one.
Because maybe you're poaching great chicken, or you're
look how beautiful it is.
Sauteing some
and
chicken.
Now I want to get some veg, but I don't want the extra oil, so I'm going to strain it out with this and pour that veg on top. Strain a little bit more out of this and put it on top. So it's really a versatile tool that anybody can use in their home.
Now let me talk to you about colors, and we'll try to shoot down on these because I think I'm very fancy. I have a ladies' scissors in my kitchen.
You'll get a better vision of them.
Yeah, I think you'll be able to see them a little better. This is the red. We have the gray, and we have sage green.
So it's really the silicone parts that are the color.
Right.
Right? And that's all silicone you're seeing. Any of the colored parts are silicone. Why silicone? So you can grab these and not worry with a mitt. There's going to be no heat transfer, no staining absorption, and no odor absorption.
Is this dishwasher safe?
It is dishwasher safe. Bingo, bango. Done, right?
Yeah, you pop in the top rack of the dishwasher and you're done. These are fast, they're easy, and they will serve a purpose in your kitchen because you have the slotted and you have the mesh.
The slotted and the mesh. So it depends on the food that you're cooking. You know what I find interesting is I've shown this to a lot of people who have like European ethnic backgrounds and they cook different ethnic foods. And they're like, oh, we need the larger hole for the pierogies. We need the smaller strainer hole for, you know, my egg dish. And I love the fact that, look, even if
you need to have one of these taco bites.
Yeah, you love those taco bites.
I took a little bite of one.
That's why Chef Mitch does them.
They've cooled enough now to where you can eat
So
them.
they're kind of like scoops, spatulas, tongs. Oh, look at them.
Come in and get a little, they're cool.
Okay.
But you can handle them. Taco bite.
Come on.
Shallow fried.
That's happiness.
I mean, that's happiness and some pastry right there.
Okay. Are we talking about pierogies yet too?
Lucky. You didn't have a pierogi or 4.
No, I heard we're selling them really well today. Is that true? I was
Oh,
told.
they did very well.
They did very well.
Yeah, we had all kinds of flavor. We had cabbage,
Do we have any left?
potato. Well, they're right there.
No. It's for other people to buy.
Oh, to buy.
I want people to buy them.
Yes. How are we doing on pierogies? Do we still
You're
have
telling me or him?
the potato cabbage is limited?
Oh.
I knew one of the choices.
I'm a
was
pierogi
over
fan,
there.
so I'm very interested in this.
Yeah. The potato and cabbage combo, the 2 new flavors, limited.
I'm going to
Here's
pull
the 300.
some more pierogies for when I get off air because I love pierogies.
He's going to eat a lot of
My
pierogies.
grandfather's Polish, born in
Lucky.
Poland, and I grew up with pierogies. I love pierogies.
These pierogies are lovely. And you serve them with a little sour cream and
Yes.
scallions,
Always.
or you can also serve them with, I'm told, applesauce.
Applesauce, but I know that's a thing. My grandfather said that's American. But you know,
Is that American?
In Poland, they didn't do that. They did
did sour cream
sour cream and the onions, and some
scallions?
cabbage, scallions, and of course the onions, the fried onions on it. It's very good.
And the butter.
On the butter.
And the butter. All right, now, speaking of these multi-use strainer tongs, you get 2 of them. One is slotted, one is mesh. We have the red, we have the gray, and we have the sage green. These are only $20 and you get both tools for $20. And they're nice and long too,
They are nice and long. There's a purpose for that. By the way, you can work these on the barbecue in the summer months too. I think these will be helpful as a barbecue thing.
All right, now, speaking of pierogies, Rachel is standing by with updates.
Oh, good pierogies.
on
I was worried.
Yeah.
I wanted to know.